Good morning, students. Today we are going to start new chapter. The name of the chapter is polynomial. Before start, the question comes in our mind, what is the polynomial? So let's see. Here we have a definitions, or we can say the meaning of polynomial. Algebraic expression in which the power of variable, power means we can say that is index, power of variable is positive integer is called a polynomial. Before go ahead, let's think about the algebraic expression. What is algebraic expression? So here we have an algebraic expression is an expression built up from integer constant, variables and the algebraic operations. There is nothing else, that is addition, subtraction, multiplication and divisions, and exponentiations by an exponent that is a rational number. So that is called the algebraic expressions. So here we can see that integer constant is here, variables are here, and algebraic expressions in that addition, subtraction, multiplication and divisions. Out of these, that is not necessary each and everything should be there, but there should be constant, there should be variable, there should be algebraic operations. So that is called algebraic expressions. Let's see an example. 5x plus 2 plus 9, or we can say 5x plus 2 is equal to 9. That is the example of algebraic expression. Here we can see, here we have a constant, here we have a variable, and here we have the mathematical operations, or we can say algebraic operations. So let's see what these are. So whenever a number, a numerical digit comes with in an algebraic expression with a variable, that is called coefficient. That is coefficient. The alphabetical numbers, the alphabets whatever is come A to Z, that is nothing else, that is variable. And the numbers what we have without the variable, that is constant. And this one, this 5x plus 2 is called expression, and this 9 also called expression, and all together this 5x plus 2 is equal to 9 is called equation. So this way we can say in algebraic expressions we have lot of the things. The number which comes with a variable is called coefficient, and we have the alphabets A to Z, anything should be there, that is called variable, and the number without the variable is constant, and the first half, one side of the equations, the equalities is called the expression, and another side of the is equal to is called the another expressions, and all together this all called the equations. Now the next concept in that is terms. What is the terms? What are terms we have in these equations? All the things which could be bifurcated by that algebraic operations, that is called the terms. Like here we have 5x is the first term, then 2, then 9. These all are the term in this equation, in this algebraic expression. So now we got the meaning of the algebraic expressions. Now come for the polynomial. Once again, here algebraic expressions we come to know in which the power of the variable, the power of the variable is positive integer is called a polynomial. For example, 9x plus 2. Is it a polynomial? Yes. Why? As because here we have the power of variable is positive integers. Power, here we have the power of x is a variable, that is 1. So 1 is a positive integer, so this is a polynomial. As because power of variable x is 1 and that is positive integer, so therefore it is a polynomial. Take the another example. 9 plus 6 upon x. Is it a polynomial? No, this is not a polynomial. Why? As because here 6 upon x means that is x raised to minus 1. When we take this x at the place of numerator, that will become x raised to minus 1, and minus 1 is not a positive integer, so that is not a polynomial. So in this way we should remember, whenever we have the index of a variable is positive, so that is called a polynomial. If there is no any index, no any power is there, that means 1. So we come to know what is the polynomial. Now move for the next concept, that is types of polynomial. We have the two kinds of types of polynomial. That is the first one, which is based on the number of the terms. According to the terms, we have the three types of polynomials. The first one is monomial, second one is binomial, third one is trinomial. By the name only we should come to know, in monomial we have only one term, in binomial we have two terms, and in trinomial we have three terms. So let's see what is the monomial. A polynomial having only one term is called monomial. Yes, for an example you can see example 5x, 9x, 10y, these kinds of the term. Here in each and every we have only one term, that is the monomial. Now come for the second one, binomial. The same way, a polynomial having two terms is called binomial. Yes, for an example, here we have the 7x plus 5 or 9y plus 3. So in each and every example we have the two terms. So whenever we have the two terms, that is called binomial. The next one is trinomial. The same way, a polynomial having three terms is called trinomial. Now for an example, 3x plus 2y plus 9, or we can say 7y plus 10z plus 9. In each and every example we have the 1 2 3 3 terms, so that is called trinomial. Now altogether the example of this is, let's see, 5x square plus 7xy plus 9 is equal, or we can say plus 10x. This way we have an example, 5x square 7xy plus 9 plus 10x. So whenever we are talking about the first term, only if we have the only one term, that is monomial. when it increased till second term, so that is binomial, and if it increase till the third one, that is trinomial. So we can easily come to know if we have only one term, that is the monomial, if we have two terms, that is binomial, and if we have three terms, that is trinomial. So this way we come to know the types of polynomial based on the numbers of terms. Now come for the next concept, that is degree of a polynomial in one variable. That is most important, degree of the polynomial in one variable. Whenever we have the polynomial and there is only one variable, so how we can come to know what is the degree of that polynomial? The degree of a polynomial in one variable is the highest power of the variable. The highest power of the variable is called the degree. For an example, like 5x cube plus 9x plus 7x square plus 10. This way we have the polynomial, and in this polynomial you can see here we have only one variable, that is x. So what is the degree? Therefore degree of polynomial is what? That is highest power. Here we have 2, here we have 1, here we have 3. So which one is the highest? 1, 2 or 3? 3. So degree of the polynomial is 3. Yes, come to know how we are going to calculate the degree of polynomial. If there is only one variable, just see which is the highest power, which is the highest index. So here in our example we have the 3, we have 1, we have 2. So 3 is the highest, so degree becomes 3. Now the second concept related to this only, the degree of polynomial in more than one variable, where we have more than one variable. So what is the degree? How we can calculate the degree of polynomial? Let's see. The degree of polynomial in more than one variable is the highest sum of the power of the variables in each term so obtained. So if we have more than two variables, so we are going to do the sum of the variables, and then which is the highest one, we can say that is the degree of that polynomial. Let's see, for an example, 7x square y plus 9xy plus 10. Here we have a polynomial. In this one you can see there is two variables, one is x, another is y. So that is more than one variable. Now in this, how we can come to know what is the degree of this polynomial? How we can find? As our rules said, we are going to do the sum of the index, sum of the power. Here we have 2 and y is nothing having, that means 1. So 2 plus 1, that is 3. Here they both have the 1 1. So 1 plus 1, 2. So in this one we have 3 and this one we have 2. Which one is the greater? Which one is the higher? So that 3. So degree is 3. You can see degree of the polynomial in more than this one variable, we can see that is 3. How we calculated? We did the sum of the index of both variables in each and every term. Then which one is the highest, that becomes the degree of that polynomial. Next type is based on the degree, that is linear polynomial, quadratic polynomials and cubic polynomials. So what are these three? Let's see. As you can see, that is based on the degree. So whenever we are talking about the linear polynomial, so that is polynomial of degree 1 is called a linear polynomial. Whenever we have a polynomial and the degree is 1, that is called a linear polynomial. For an example, 5x plus 9 here the degree of this equation is 1, as because the highest degree of variable is 1, so that is called a linear polynomial. And the next thing, standard form, or we can say general form of linear polynomial is, that is in the form of ax plus b, and where a is not is equal to 0. Now come for the next, that is quadratic polynomial. So that is nothing else, polynomial of degree 2 is called a quadratic polynomial. Yes, for an example, here we have 9x square plus 5x plus 9. Here you can see here this 5, the x is having power 1, and the first term x is having power 2. So the degree is, this polynomial is 2. So that is called quadratic polynomial. And the next concept, that is general form of quadratic polynomial is, that is like ax square plus bx plus c, and here also a is not is equal to 0. Come for the next, third type, cubic polynomial. Polynomial of degree 3 is called cubic polynomial. Yes, for an example you can see, that is 7x cube plus 9x plus x square plus 5x plus 10. Here the highest degree of this polynomial is 3, so that is called cubic polynomial. The next concept, that is general form. General form of cubic polynomial is, that is ax cube plus bx square plus c cx plus d, and a is not is equal to 0. So that is the general form of the cubic polynomial. So this way we can come to know what is the linear polynomial, what is quadratic polynomial, and what is cubic polynomial, and what are the general form of these three types of polynomial based on the degree. This means here you can see the degree is 3, that means that is a cubic polynomial. That is the general form. Always, it's not necessary, it could be like the 1, 2, 3, 4 terms are there. It could be like ax cube plus d. This is also a cubic polynomial, but it's not a general form. Whenever we are talking about the general form, it should be converted like ax cube plus 0x square plus 0x plus d. That means in the mid one we can convert that b0, we can convert that c0, but we cannot say that a will be 0. That is given in our condition. Now come for the next subtopic, that is standard form of polynomials. As earlier you can see, whenever we have the polynomial, that should be jumbled. So how we can say what is the standard form of the polynomials? If the term of polynomial, that is px we are denoting, are either in ascending power of x or descending power of x. That should be, remember, ascending power of x or descending power of x, then such a form is called standard form. Let's see for an example. Here we have 5x cube plus 7x raised to 4 plus 9x plus 10. This is the polynomial. Yes, we agree that. Now we have to write the same one in standard form. How we can write? As per according to our rules, we have to decide the standard form regarding the powers of variable x. Here we have the 4, 3, then 1. Whether that should be ascending or descending order. So let's write. Generally we are writing the descending order. 7x raised to 4 plus 5x cube plus 9x plus 10. Or we can also write the same in the way like here we have 10 plus 9x plus 5x cube plus 7x raised to 4. Yes. So this way we can say according to the power of the coefficient, but generally we are using the descending order of the powers. Now come for the next concept, that is index form. That is index form. Index form is nothing else, whatever we are having, this one, see this one, here we have the standard form of the given polynomial, 7x raised to 4, 5x cube, 9x plus 10. Whenever we are writing in the index form, so whatever we have the missing index, that also we have to mention in that. Like here you can see we have 7x raised to 4, 5x cube plus 9x plus 10. Yes. Now how we can convert this into the index form? So here we have 4, here we have 2, here we have 1, here we have 0. We are missing the 2. So we can write 7x raised to 4 plus 5x cube plus 0x square plus 9x plus 10. Now 4, 3, 2, 1 and 0. The missing 2 also we mentioned with the coefficient 0. So this is called an index form. And the next is coefficient form. Whenever we are having the question, like take example the same one, how we can write the coefficient form. So whatever coefficient we are having, that is called like direct. Here we have x raised to 4 plus 5x cube plus 9x plus 10. Now convert this into the coefficient form. How we can say? Write down all the coefficient, that is 7, 5, 9 and 10. So this way we can say the coefficient form of the given, that is the coefficient form. In the same example we learned that standard form, index form and the coefficient form. Question should come like we have the question in that form and we have to convert in a standard form, whether or the index form or the coefficient form. So this way we learn about the polynomial, types of polynomial regarding the two bases. One according to the terms and second according to the degree of the given variables. So after that we learn the standard form, the index form and the coefficient form of the polynomial. So you should be just see the video, try to understand the concept, and whatever doubt you have you can ask. So you have 2 questions for your homework. Write the appropriate polynomials in the boxes. Here few questions are, few polynomials are given. At the right side you have binomial, trinomial and monomial, types of polynomial according to the terms. And the left side quadratic polynomial, cubic polynomial, linear polynomial. These are the types of polynomial according to the degree. So you should be bifurcate. Whatever, suppose this one is comes, here we have the power 2. So quadratic polynomial, that should come in the first column. So in this way you have to solve the question number 1. Second, write the following polynomial in the coefficient form. That you have to write coefficient form and index form. Both, whatever you learn. You should be solve your questions. And once again I am repeating, if you have any kinds of doubt you should ask. In the next video we have to going to start the practice set number 3.1. Thank you so much.